Hey, welcome back to the channel over by there, and today we got a couple of idiots that don't even know their own script. These knuckleheads, they instigate problems with the police, and as I always say, the narrative never matches the content. And you talk about lying and doing everything you can to try and paint a narrative that makes the cops look horrible. These guys are like dictionary definition of that, while at the same time, they don't even know what they're talking about. And I don't mean like they don't know what they're talking about because they don't understand the law. Like they're not even quoting their fake law properly. They're just all over the place with word salad and nonsense. Check it out.
What's up?
Not much, you? What's going on?
Oh, we got a call from dispatch. You weren't on our property, were you? No. You're just taking pictures of the building. You weren't on our property, were you? No. You're just taking pictures of the building.
All right, I know the video just started, but I have to stop it here because this image I'm showing right now I got from the News Now community page. And Lord, grant me the opportunity to escalate an interaction into physical violence today. Like, that's what the cops pray for, is that they have an excuse to escalate something. This dude just said, you weren't on our property, right? No, you're just filming and stuff. He gave him an out. That was it. No escalation. He said, hey, you're just filming? Cool, no problem. Who escalates the situation? I wonder if you could guess.
Oh, you mean the people's property?
That's private property, sir.
All the cop shops are private property?
Yes, sir.
No, they're not. You're misinformed.
No, I'm not, sir. I've been here 34 years. I know my job.
That
What's your
there,
name? What's your name?
that right
What's
there,
your name?
it's unauthorized area.
What's your name, sir?
The front of that is public.
No.
Your police station is public.
No, it's not. So, anyways, but thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You learned something new today.
Oh, sir, I didn't learn anything.
Yeah, you will.
What's your name?
I don't give my name unless you got rads.
What's your name?
I don't give my name unless you got rads.
Talk about not knowing your script.
Pardon?
I don't give my name unless you got suspicion of me for breaking the law.
You're not breaking any law, sir.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't. So why you need my name?
I'd like to know who I'm talking
You got
to,
this
sir.
many cops
That's my name right there.
for someone filming in public? This many cops?
You need help with something?
I don't need help.
All right, thank you.
Good on you. Maybe you guys should learn the laws.
Oh, we just wondered what you're doing. That's all.
I'm filming in public.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And the police station is not private property.
Yes, it is.
Whoa, wait a minute. Did you just say that you're filming a police station, and yet you're surprised that there's so many cops around? Yeah, hanging out at a police station? Why would they be over there? That's crazy. That don't make no sense. Idiot.
I'll be right back on it then if you want to charge me for
Thanks
trespassing.
for having that intelligent conversation.
Would you like some aloe vera? You just got burned.
I'll be right back on it in like 5 minutes.
Well, I'll be right here.
Yeah, okay. I won't be on your unauthorized area. I'm going where public can go.
Then I will be telling you to leave the public.
Well, then you'll be setting yourself up for litigation. That many cops. Oh, sorry guys. Shit. And this guy seriously believes that the police station is private property. It's public property. Remember that. I'll be right back over there in a minute.
How are you? My name's Steve.
My name's Chris.
You're Chris Manley, right?
Oh, fuck.
So, I just wanted to advise you that you're trespassed from here unless you have an emergency that you require us for.
Okay.
So, like,
So I'm trespassed from Belleville
that's correct.
Police Station public area.
You're trespassed from
Yeah?
the property, yeah?
So you're trespassing me from a public area without me committing any crime.
You're
I just want you to know I'm exercising my right, charged to be, and you just trespassed me on public property.
So
Right? Am I right? Okay, I just needed that, and I'm good with that.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care.
Certainly.
Hey, hold on. Sorry. You know my name. What's your name?
My name is Constable Stephen Ganor.
Stephen Ganor. Your badge number?
194.
194. You too.
Special Constable Fox 591.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Special Constable Fox 591.
591. Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah, you guys fucked up big time today.
Okay.
You cannot trespass someone from public property. We own that. You guys better start remembering that. It's us citizens that own that building, not you. Walk of shame. You guys are pitiful.
All right, that one was really short. Nothing really happened. That's why I got two of them on here today. And wait till you see this next one. This one's a doozy.
What's going on, everyone? Got another good one for y'all, and a crazy one. I would have never guessed this would have ever happened in my lifetime. This is more like something that would happen in the 1930s and 1940s in Germany during World War II. But it did happen, and I have it all documented. So we're recording this guy named Nickerson. That almost sounds like a German name. And he is engaged in stealing money on the side of the road, armed with a gun, from this poor lady right here in this white car. I have no idea what she did, but we document him extorting, stealing her money from her, and I tell him that he's a hero. And then I think it's over, and then me and Manuel are walking around the neighborhood, because that's what we do. And a couple of streets over, we find Nickerson and his backup partner parked in the middle of the street, side by side, blocking the whole road. So we walk over to tell them that they're blocking the road and, ask them if they would mind moving in case a car needs to come through. Before we could even get there, Nickerson turns on his emergency lights, drives at us like a crazy man, jumps out of his car and grabs Manuel and tells him he's arrested for not IDing after he walked in the road. Unbelievable. Stuffed him in the back of the car, took his property from him, wouldn't give me his camera. And if you guys watch my videos, you all know that I always cut out all the dead time. And this video is long, and there's really no dead time in it to cut out.
Wanna bet?
I don't care what the weather is, they're still going to steal people's money.
Yep.
Look, he's trying to act friendly while he's stealing these people's money.
It's not here on the X, it's not an admission to guilt. That just says you're understanding you have 21 days to contact the court with here's your ID back. Oh yeah.
Look at him joking and trying to be friendly. But dude, you just stole their money, dude.
How did he steal her money? By writing her a ticket? Just because she has a ticket doesn't mean she's going to end up paying it. Maybe she'll fight it off in court. The cop, all he did was write a ticket. How is that stealing? False narrative. The narrative never matches the content.
You're not their friend.
And I'll have the phone number, website, address, you can take the ticket, like I said, you have 21 days to do it, okay? Y'all be safe.
Officer, you're a real hero stealing their money.
Thank you, sir. You have a great night.
Yeah, you too. What's your name and badge number, sir?
No?
What?
We always have backup.
What's your name and badge number?
Backup.
What's your name and badge number, hero? Oh, we call it backup.
And this is what we got defending us.
They need backup while they're stealing people's money.
So besides the guy who's holding the camera, his buddy's there too, also filming. So now the cop's got two idiots watching him, but he's a coward because he called for backup. Even though one guy versus two, if you don't know who these people are, you don't know what their intention is, but they're supposed to know because the First Amendment gives you the right to sneak around cops and surround them and be threatening and evasive and offensive and horrible, nasty, no good, rotten people, and that's fine because he's a coward because he doesn't know that two people are dangerous. He should just be happy and stand there and get shot in the face when A couple of gangbangers run up to him or something. But we're not gangbangers. How do they know that? Bunghole. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of dead air that I cut out over the next couple minutes. And then what I'm about to show now, I'm going to go back and re-show the clip I told you to pay attention to in the beginning. And then we're going to see what actually happened versus the way he described what happened. And once again, how the narrative never matches the content. Check this out.
Before we could even get there, Nickerson turns on his emergency lights, drives at us like a crazy man, jumps out of his car and grabs Manuel and tells him he's arrested. Scared the shit out of me.
Hello, sir. Come talk to me over here, please.
What?
You're walking a sidewalk or on a roadway when the sidewalk is provided.
Oh, good Lord.
You're blocking the street.
Come over here.
You two guys are blocking the street, man.
For what?
You're detained.
I need your supervisor then.
Okay.
Supervisor,
Call your
right now.
supervisor.
You're still
You're
detained.
blocking the street so that way I can walk in the street.
No, you
Yes,
have to walk
I
on a
can.
sidewalk at all times.
No.
If there's a sidewalk provided, you
You're
have to, according to
blocking the street.
Transportation Code
You just mad 'cause what I just
552.000.
Listen to this here, talking about you walked in the street. Hey, sir, you're walking in the
I
street.
need an ID.
I need your supervisor.
I need an ID.
You're walking in the street, man.
I'll talk to you.
You guys are blocking the road and walking in the street.
I need your supervisor. Is your body
He's
camera
coming. Always.
on? Okay, what are you trying to get my ID for?
Because you're detained.
For what?
For committing the crime. of
There's
walking
no
in the
crosswalks,
roadway when there
man.
is a sidewalk provided. You walked from
So
that
y'all
truck
blocking the
all the way
street.
down to here.
So you blocking the street, right?
So do you have your ID?
Man, you're a real
blocking the
clown.
street.
Identify?
Name and
This
badge
is a
number.
Are you
retaliatory
failing
stop.
to identify?
Name and badge number,
I'm
sir.
asking you one
I'm
more
gonna
time.
talk to your
Are you
super. I
failing
don't answer
to
questions.
identify?
I don't answer
Okay.
questions.
Go and put your hands behind your
Do
back.
what you have to do.
What's your name and badge number?
Nickerson 4499.
You're a real clown, Nickerson.
Hey, grab my camera. I'm trying to hand him my
Can you step
camera.
back for me?
We'll give him your camera in a second.
Step back for me.
And you know this is a ticketable offense. What you're
It
doing
is,
right
but
now.
now you're failing to identify.
No. I asked for your supervisor. I said I'm not answering
And I asked you
questions.
for your information.
No, I'm asking.
Hey, give me his camera, bruh. You're talking about walking. You just put a man in torture cuffs and kidnapped him for walking. You understand that?
We got a supervisor on the way.
Yeah, you need to get your supervisor here. You guys are going to be the biggest jerks on the whole face of the internet tomorrow. Congratulations, Nickerson. Smile for your thumbnail, buddy. Nickerson, you just stepped in a big pile of dog shit. You understand that? You're going to arrest somebody for walking? What a jerk, man. For jaywalking. What do you tell your family when you go home? Do you make up what you really did? I know you don't tell them that you did this, Nickerson. This would be an embarrassment to anybody. I stole some old lady's money on the side of the road, and then I grabbed a guy for walking wrong and kidnapped him, put him in torture cuffs, and stuffed him in the back of my car.
Again, consistently building a false narrative. And look at the words he uses. He doesn't say handcuffs, he says torture cuffs. Have you ever seen torture cuffs? They don't look anything like handcuffs. Handcuffs are nice compared to those. And then saying that he was arrested. First of all, he wasn't arrested. He's still not arrested. He's detained. They end up letting him go. He was never arrested. Second, he was detained because he wouldn't cooperate when the cops wanted to find out what was going on and who he was so they could write him a citation, which he has the right to fight in court. Now, if the cop told him you couldn't go to court, or if the cop shot him in the face since he wants to compare these guys to Nazis, then maybe he'd have a point. But none of that happened. The guy was not cooperating. He wouldn't ID. They couldn't write a citation to someone if they don't know who that someone is, and that's it.
What's going on, man?
He was walking, like, you see where all these cars are
You were
parked?
with him?
Yeah, I was walking right here, and he was walking right there. These two cop cars were parked in the middle of the road, like talking, blocking the whole road. And we were just coming up to see what they were doing. And all of a sudden, he turned on his lights and pulled up on him, jumped out and grabbed him. Scared the shit out of me.
Hello, sir. Come talk to me over here, please.
What?
I mean, literally, he was walking like right here. And he said, you're walking in the street. There's no crosswalks. There's no red lights. How are you supposed to cross the street? Say if I live
walking across the street or just walking in the street? Were you guys just walking in the street, down the street?
I'm not. I don't get into answering questions, man. There's no crosswalks. There's no red lights. How are you supposed to cross the street? Say if I live
walking across the street or just walking in the street? Were you guys just walking in the street, down the street?
I'm not. I don't get into answering questions, man.
Gee, I wonder why.
He was like right here when he grabbed him.
Okay.
But what my point is, there's no crosswalk. There's no red lights. So, I mean, you have to cross the street. You have to use the street to walk in. They need to let him go. This is bullshit, man.
Like I said,
I mean, you guys swear an oath to uphold the Constitution, and you just kidnapped a guy for walking wrong? Come on, man.
Like I said, I wasn't here for what happened.
Yeah, well,
but we're out here now.
somebody needs to correct Nickerson, man. This is crazy. We recorded him 2 streets over, writing the lady a ticket. And we're walking, and then we see these two parked in the middle of the road, blocking the whole street. So we took a left, and we're walking, and I was walking right here on the public right of way, and Manuel was right next to me. And all of a sudden, this jerk face turned on his emergency lights and pulled up on us and ran out and grabbed him. I mean, you'd have think he tried to snatch some lady's purse the way he did it. It's pure retaliation.
What would have been a retaliation for?
Because we filmed him stealing that lady's money over there, and he didn't like it.
Oh, you guys were recording him over here?
We recorded him 2 streets over on a traffic stop. He wrote some old lady a ticket, and then we seen him these two were blocking the whole road. We were coming over here to find out why they were blocking the road, and he seen us. He jumped out and grabbed Manuel about right there where that telephone pole is. But here's the thing, man. There's no crosswalks and there's no red lights. You have to walk in the street. How are you supposed to cross the street if you can't walk in the street? And where he was walking is right here where all these cars are parked. That's a public right-of-way.
Well,
there's no crime being committed. Y'all need to let him go.
There is a crime of walking in the roadway.
Come on, man. That's not a crime, man.
I'm just saying.
No victim, no crime.
Sounds like.
The Constitution says no victim, no crime. 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 The Constitution says no victim, no crime. You guys swore an oath to the Constitution, did you not?
And there's the stupid. The only crime mentioned in the Constitution at all is treason. The Constitution doesn't say no victim, no crime. He's not even talking about their sacred Black's Law Dictionary. No, he's trying to talk about corpus delicti. But just like all of these idiots, none of them understand what corpus delicti is. This guy is dumb, da-dum-dum-dum-dum.
All I'm saying is it's possible if you guys are walking in the street where there's a sidewalk provided, that's what he was detained for.
All the crime in Fort Worth is solved. We got to kidnap people for walking in the street.
That's all. I promise to come to speak to you. What can I do for you?
Well, are y'all going to let him go?
We haven't determined that yet.
Well, I mean, there's no crosswalk and there's no red lights. Say if I live in that house right there, I have to cross the street to get home. There was no crime. He illegally detained him and kidnapped him. There's absolutely...
Kidnapped him?
Yeah, he kidnapped him. That is the legal definition of kidnapping. There's no crime. He grabbed him, handcuffed him, and stuffed him in the back of that car against his will. That is kidnapping.
That's not kidnapping.
You guys swore an oath to uphold the Constitution.
Yes, sir, we did.
There was no crime committed. He just violated his oath to the Constitution. Y'all need to let him go.
Okay, well, we're going to do what we do.
Y'all do what y'all do. But this is ridiculous. I mean, look, all you guys are standing in the street right now. Plus, both of these police cars had the whole street blocked. There was no traffic coming. How are you supposed to get on the other side of the street if you can't walk in the street? There's no crosswalks. There's no red lights.
Blah, 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 blah. Just repeating the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over for another 15 minutes. I'm done with this idiot. Let's move on.